Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the Claude AI use cases video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create WordPress custom login plugin using Claude AI. So we're going to create a plugin from the scratch that you can install on your WordPress website. So instead of installing a third-party plugin, you can create your own plugin using Claude AI. Can you create this plugin using the free version of Claude AI? Yes, absolutely. You can create a WordPress plugin like this using the free version of Claude AI. What the free version can do, it can write complete WordPress plugin code, debugging errors and fixing issues, explaining the code, creating CSS, JavaScript and PHP, helping with any programming task. Now let me show you the custom login page that I've created using the plugin. Here I have a demo website and you will see a custom login page that I have created for this website. At the top you will see the URL to login is different. It is not the default WordPress login URL. I have changed the login URL. So using this plugin you can change the login URL. You can also add custom logo. You can change the background color. If you want, you can also add a background image. Let me show you other features. Here you will see different features. You can add logo, change the background color, upload background image. This is the button color and this is the custom login URL that I have changed. If I go to security, you will see brute force protection. You can set up maximum login attempts, lockout duration. You can also activate lockouts. If you want, you can add Google reCAPTCHA. It is going to auto log out the user after some specific idle time. If I go to two-factor authentication, you can enable the two-factor authentication. It is going to send one verification code to the email. You can also enable social login like Google login and Facebook login. And these are the redirect URLs. After login, you can redirect the user to a specific page. After logout, you can redirect them to a different page. Below that, you will see role-based redirect also. So I'm going to show you step by step what is the exact prompt that you can use to create such a plugin. There were some errors while creating this plugin. I'll show you how you can ask the Claude AI to fix the errors. And at the end, I'll show you how you can install the plugin and how you can make the changes to the settings. So let's see how does this work.
Subscribe to Quick Tips YouTube channel for easy tutorials on AI tools, AI agents, WordPress, web design, automation, Elementor, WooCommerce, and more. Press the bell icon and stay updated with every new video.
Here, I'm logged into my Claude AI account. I'm using Claude AI Pro version. However, you can create such a plugin using the free version also. On this computer, I have installed the Claude AI application. If you do not want to install the application, you can still use the Claude AI in a browser. Go to claude.ai website, create a free account and start creating a WordPress plugin. So this is the initial prompt that I used to create the plugin. I asked the Claude, can you create WordPress custom login plugin? Do not create the plugin right now. I just want to know whether it is possible or not and what will be the features of such a plugin. What advanced features can be added to this plugin. So this was the simple prompt that I entered initially and you will see the reply here. Yes, absolutely, it is possible to create such a plugin. And you will see core features of the plugin. Login page customization, you can add custom logo, background image, you can change background color and CSS styling, custom login form fields and labels, branded login page, matching your site's theme. So you can customize the login page to match with your website. Below that, we have authentication control, login with email instead of username, remember me duration control, custom redirect after login or logout, disable the default WordPress login URL. Below that, we have security basics, login attempt limiting, lockout after n failed tries. We can also add reCAPTCHA version 2 and version 3, basic brute force protection. Below that, you will see user experience, custom lost password and registration pages, error message customization, auto logout after inactivity. This is also an additional feature. If you want, you can also add some advanced features like two-factor authentication via email, OTP, SMS or authenticator apps. IP whitelisting and blacklisting is also possible. Device fingerprinting and trusted device management system is also possible. Geo-blocking, login anomaly detection. So all these advanced security features can also be added to this plugin. I have not added all these features. However, it is possible to add these features. Social and SSO login is available. Below that, you will see audit and monitoring, full login activity log, email or Slack alerts on suspicious login, admin dashboard with login analytics, export logs to CSV. If I go back to dashboard here, you will see you can enable the activity login. I'm going to check this option and click Save Changes. At the top, you will see activity log. Here it will show all the activities. Let's go back. Then we have role-based control, role-specific login pages and redirects, restrict login to specific user roles or email domains, force profile completion after first login. Below that, we have passwordless and modern authentication, passkey, passwordless login, session management. So these are the advanced features. I have not added those features in this plugin. And I asked Claude to create such a plugin. It started working on it and it created the first version of the plugin. This is how you can install the plugin, and this was the first version of the plugin, and it is in the zip file that you can upload to your WordPress website and install the plugin. So you can click on it, download the plugin from here and save it on the computer. So I installed the plugin and started working on it. The plugin was installed successfully and I was able to customize the login page. I was able to change the style settings. However, it was not letting me to log into the WordPress website. I entered the username and password, but it was not redirecting me to the home page, or it was not letting me to log into the WordPress website. So that was the issue with the first version of the plugin. So I entered the prompt here, and there was another issue. I was able to make changes to these general settings. And if I go to other tabs here like redirects, and if I enter any URL or if I make any changes to other tabs, it was deleting all the settings from the general tab. So it was not saving the settings if I make changes to other tabs. So that was the issue with the first version of the plugin. And I asked the Claude AI to fix the issue and create the updated version. So it started working on it. It found some bugs and issues. It fixed the issue and gave me the second version of the plugin. That was version 1.1. So I installed the version 1.1 plugin, I tested it out, and there was still one issue with the version 1.1. I was able to open the login page, however, it was still not letting me to log into the WordPress website. This time I was getting the same error again and again. Incorrect login credentials, please try again. So I asked the Claude again to fix the issue. It started working on it, fix the issue and give me the same version of the plugin again, 1.1. I did not change the version. I asked the Claude to keep the same version but fix the issue and give me the updated files. I installed the updated files and still I was not able to log into the WordPress website. That was the only issue. I was getting different error message this time. This was the error message: too many failed login attempts. Please try again in 1 minute. And I was getting the same message again even though I waited for 10 minutes. So I asked the Claude to fix the issue and give me the updated 1.2 version. So it started working on it, found some bugs, issues, and it fixed the issue and gave me the final version of the plugin, that is version 1.2. I installed it and now it is working properly. So finally, I was able to create the WordPress Custom Login Plugin using Claude AI. Since I was using the pro version of Claude AI, I asked the Claude AI, can I create the same plugin using the free version of the Claude? And the answer is yes, absolutely. You can create a WordPress plugin like this using the free version of Claude. So let me go back to the WordPress website. Let me show you the plugin here. Let's go to plugins. And here you will see the plugin, Qt Custom Login. So this is the plugin that we created. In previous videos, I have shown you how you can create different plugins using Claude AI. We created pop-up and lead capture plugin, maintenance mode and coming soon page. Then we also created the custom contact form plugin and cookie consent banner plugin. So all these plugins I created using Claude AI. If you want to watch these videos, I'll give you the links in the description box. Now here I have already downloaded the plugin and I have it saved on the computer. You can go to plugins, go to add new plugin, click on upload plugin and click on choose file. Here you will see I have 3 versions of the plugin. This is the first version, then 1.1 and 1.2. This is the final version. So I'm going to select it and click on install now, and it is going to install this plugin. I have it already installed and activated on this demo website. Once you install and activate this plugin, in the left hand panel you will see the option Qt Login. Let's click on it and you will be on the dashboard of this plugin. So on the general tab you will see custom logo. Here you can add your custom logo. You can change the background color. Let's change the background color. Let's make it slightly green. If you want, you can also add background image. This is the button color. Let's change the button color. All right. And if you want to add custom CSS, you can also add custom CSS. This is the custom login URL. I have it changed to my-account. So instead of using the default wp-login.php URL, it is going to use this new URL to log into the website. Below that, you will see hide wp-login.php page, that is checked. Login with email is also enabled, and remember me duration days is set to 14 days. I'll show you how does this work. Once you make the changes, click on save settings. Under security, you will see brute force protection, maximum login attempts, let's make it 10. After 10 failed attempts, it is going to block that IP address. Lockout duration will be, let's say, for the 15 minutes. If you want to clear all the lockouts, you can click on this button and it is going to clear all the lockouts. If you want to enable the reCAPTCHA on the login page, you can enable it from here. You can go to Google reCAPTCHA settings and get the site key and secret key, enable it and save the settings, and reCAPTCHA will be enabled on the login page. Below that, you will see session and idle settings. Auto logout after idle, let's say 30 minutes. So it is going to auto log out the user after 30 minutes if the user is idle for 30 minutes. Once you make the changes, click on save settings. Two-factor authentication, you can enable the two-factor authentication and it is going to send one verification code on the email. User will need to enter that code in order to log into the website. Let's go to social login. Again, you can enable the Google login and Facebook login. For that, you will need to go to Google OAuth credentials, get the credentials, enter the client ID and client secret, enable it and save the settings. Same thing for Facebook login. A redirect. These are the redirect settings. After login, you can redirect the customer to the home page, or if you want, you can redirect them to another page. Let me go to website. Let's select another page. Let's select pricing page here. This is a demo website. I'm going to enter this URL here, and after a logout, let's redirect them to contact page. So I'm going to enter that URL here. If you want to create a role-based redirect, you can add those links here. For the administrator, let's say you want them to redirect to About Us page, you can enter that URL here. That means when the administrator logs into the website, it will redirect to the About Us page. So that option is available here, and these are the activity logs which is now enabled. All right, let's make the changes. Once you make all the changes, go to settings and go to permalinks. Do not make any changes here. Click on save changes. All right, so we are going to update the permalinks. All right, now let's go to another browser where I'm not logged in, and I'm going to refresh it, and you will see the change in the color. We used a new color here, and this is the color for the button. Now I'm going to log into the website. I have one user created on this website. I'm going to click on login, and you will see that it is now redirected to the pricing page. It is simply redirected to the URL that we set up here. If I go back, this is the URL that we set up here. Now, if I log out, it should go to contact us page. So let's click on log out, and you will see that it is now redirected to the contact us page. So it is working properly. And here you will see a pop-up, that is because of the plugin that we installed, pop-up and lead capture plugin using Claude AI. So if you want to create custom login page to your WordPress website, you can create a new plugin using Claude AI. It is possible to create this plugin using the free version of Claude AI. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.